Evangelist Mama Part, yeah, maybe a chum, na your friend Comfort Grada. So far, our sporty our in Nsawam Prison. Quite recently, a betoja, I said, a brown dinner judgment, a man on one to me, Uncle Pimo on the same day. Now, Mr. Ibrahim, why a crime check officer. One Mr. Romeo and Ra et Nasi Edi Nkomo, and Obey him said, one more the judgment, no Emma Grada on a Friday, Saturday. Sunday ni nyina eye weekends, Monday, Tuesday ni nyina no na eno nso eye holiday. Enti the following day no na agrada atimi kopiem na wono Mr. Ibrahim no odinani akohu agrada ya woni agrada atwetwe nkomo. Na owie ya no na obekirem se prison honom no ye woni level by level by level by level. Enti minim se oboni a obedi no wonya duru Nsawam a eno ane ye hwe so koma o prison ne dia ene ye mintimi nkire. Na me question na me say we say so far agrada ehemfa ene ye de ne kɔ prison dan be mu ene ye de ne kɔ since our betrem say on a level by level by level no mama yanko tie conversation no ye beto aso.
I had to come.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before I be wura yankomonum, would you like to retract Tamauka say agrada eni Nsawam Prison?
Okay.
But actually no.
Yeah.
Which is which?
Yeah, there's no. I wouldn't say there is even a dichotomy between which is which, but truth is truth. Time I make there was a video circulating on social media that seems to suggest Yenuabano. She was at some female prison on Thursday. I to be cry was calm on the pain. I'm a Nipanen and I and Tokwama Yenuabano were pra. I found that unfortunate. There was a Thursday in question, she was still in police custody. She was in custody, and usually when you are convicted or sentenced, there are some procedural or administrative and maybe SSA. So, how be way as a soldier warrant. You just don't go into the prison.
Okay.
The police should have a warrant.
Okay.
And then procedural.
Okay.
And at time a sentence, so pregnancy test, he had to move up and down, and so on and so forth. Intino na adiasa.
Okay.
Friday, and Mrs. Walkon was a holiday.
Okay.
She couldn't have gone, or she should have, she couldn't have been taken to prison
on a holiday.
On a holiday,
okay.
Which is clear. We know the laws. And when I found that video, I said, what is going on?
Okay.
She's in police custody.
Yeah.
So I thought it was a bit mischievous.
Okay.
And the media should do better. We should report nothing but the truth.
Yeah.
That is why a crime check came out to say. And moreover, we don't work, in isolation. The prison authorities didn't come warn the prison in question. I visited there over 100 times. And we thought we should correct that error.
Narrative, no.
And not uniho.
Okay.
At all, and we still stand by that.
Okay.
Until later on, Obai, Saturday and Yumre. Yakwani him say, Omo Edeno Abba. Until we still stand by that. The PR of the Ghana Prison Service, Madame Fopa Latif, also had opportunity to clear that because now journalists will be Bisano.
Okay.
And unfortunately, you could forget about yourself.
Yeah.
And or say, Enti Odibanke, and say maybe can say. Yenuaba ni hono. Yenuaba no wo ho. And journalists are interviewing beside but na Thursday and Friday and no sabeka say Thursday and Friday no uni ho. You see. It's na it sort of tie in to what we had earlier said Thursday and Friday. But it's rather unfortunate so they can say the bank that session say I been mo can say uni ho na owo ho. So bottom line is finally owo.
Okay.
Yeah, the number.
Okay.
Mahunanim. I menene didn't come.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can confirm categorically.
So you said
as she is in prison.
Okay.
Custody.
Okay.
Yeah.
And before you be room, I'm talking some common and cranny ashas here. In say prisons, you were levels.
Yeah.
Me sure say. Obia ni obia timifra. I think say it was levels.
Absolutely.
He said agrada mudi ono or reverend. And yaminipa said ye nim no.
Okay.
E was society nim no. Nti ono say no Omo baby I do omo beko ana omo do omo fra obi.
Okay, so let me do a little bit of education. Your classification of prisons. Okay. Unfortunately, Ghana, you need proper classification of prisons, but the prison service has been doing a lot. Ebine say you a facility for enquadra. Okay. Juveniles. Okay. Into Senior Correctional Center. That is the classification. Unya 18. I am found world prisoner. World prisoner. Security no high. Into Senior Correctional Center. Ubrinebeka says security near lax because once Nkwala move up and down. It be school. It be yewe. Now we even have a prison for omo yare contagious disease. Okay.
Yare is sign.
Yeah. So that Yaren Nsani.
Okay.
Your maximum security prison. Ghana, your only one maximum security prison. We Roman say yes. And Nadia will Roman. Ohona yunu atai. Yakosha no hopen. You know that. And just as I said, the prison service. Are aware of the type of prisoners. As I see, do it. But let me make this clear. Okay, say or your reverend. Okay. Whether or a reverend or not, I know you're immaterial.
Okay.
If a judge says, young foul, your sentence you to Nsawam, you go to Nsawam. But who runs Nsawam? The prison service will assess the security risk. On by assess, psychologically as well. Okay. Say, nipa we, you never had. Say, be creative problems among the service. Say, the once you leave the court and you have a valid warrant. When you're at prison, the prison service decides what to do. I know it doesn't mean say flout to the rules of the court. Okay. But a horn wako show mase. Omune a few raffo. Yes. Omkite fee ne safwa.
Chere down bedem.
Chere down bedem. Okay. But okofufra, you are not immediately thrust.
But your mama the mic and I'm getting he said I mean he's a mbeno na embrace good. Melo so build okay. And
you are not immediately thrust into the main yard. Okay. Prison service almost psychologist. Okay. They will take you through what you should expect. Yeah. But they right now we treat crime as a sort of therapy. In terms of engage you, the weight of the sentence now they will be back for 30 years, will be back for 50 years. So into no be didn't come on best study on her no maybe answer no who says do koha and now says say you do koha because I do qua you do quite be a problem for you. So no it is the responsibility of the prison service to decide on where to maybe assess you do.
The Intiambusa I mean in relation to Agrada no yengina yenim diamond for kafa no say yes we say why me say wabuma po say to such a person ebi obi prison ebi kura or a victim and I say ni hu nipa be a victim na ye de na ba I mean imagine how the reception will be in the prison for her.
Right, it's just as I said, the prison service decides. They are on the ground omunim the bibi do how beba they will curtail it. Okay. And don't forget, we have a bit and some female prisoner. Yeah. So young can't who's a prisoner. It's a very disciplined arena. Okay. And I almost knows to be brave to say man because if you look at Nsawam male, it was built for roughly 750 inmates. Right now a house over 3,500. That's Brussels. A man committed crime to say mema. Okay. If you look in all our prisons, Ghana has 47 prisons. Okay. A man prisons, no other places. A man no so. So because men we are the breadwinners, so we have to fight. We have to do at times unthinkable. In the course of it, we are usually trapped by crime because we have to engage in illicit activities and normal emphasis. Do baby ana nye dipano ana amuchero entino sanity nti omuhwe na say ebia ye maame agrada assuming say allegedly ye kasa see kasa ye was come crofo na ntokwa bibe sisi ho a service ne be hwa am se don si yi ni free ha ne be ya ye be ne free ho okay nti omo kita sa power no eno na eni judge be nsam
and the prison I mean officers and administration in the decide. Okay, first of all you can't prison cry den o the ba down the lay person otia obi o ati prison but share nim at the then
we dey interview lots of people obi how say you're convicted no nim say you dey no police cell
okay
no nim prison
yes
into a prisoner I think it's a warehouse mechanism
okay
baby a enipa sebe abu emra no na court omasema court na judge bi ahwa asem no agina so say ese woko infamie no infamie nsa infamie nine so and so forth. Prison is different from police cells.
Okay.
And you jail also, but unfortunately Ghana you need one single jail.
Oh, you need to.
There is a difference between a prison and a jail. It's 2 months ago me call America me visit Prince William County Jail. Hono before say be a road traffic offenses.
Okay.
And will be a bo and I say will be a committed, petty offenses.
Yeah, minor.
Good. It is jail hono. On the court aka home.
Okay.
Into times when we free door be hono area court. It's very simple. But Ghana is I see any jail into ya free be remand blocks.
Okay.
Oko court ni do asem na say judge remand wa. Your remand block on some medium security prison.
Okay.
Inti ye de one your remand wa unye guilty until proven guilty by a court of competent jurisdiction. Aha. Inti sa remand block on any jail.
Okay.
Arches a woko them.
Okay.
Na ya do a court up and down. Uti anyi ye na policeman na ohwe wasem ye transfer na no aka ho. And internal remand blocks e be 10 years, 15 years. That's a crime check ye Supreme Court for interpretation of Article 15.3 because we feel say so ubi any guilty of a crime.
Yes.
You don't have to house that person in a prison. Because you didn't say maybe now or you're innocent. What did not go prison already?
What's in the record?
Because only convicts and did the same Adrian. One could argue say, oh, you are separate from 15.3 say they should be separated. Accused persons should be separated from convicts. But the answer say law no one radius of separation so at I say separating quantin say but say we be say Nsawam medium security prisoner one location penny ebe point e be kasa ha omo na assumed to be prisoners. It is any panel say at the end of the day no yakasa or innocent the prison tag no e da so